I asked
I've
you.
answered everything. It's a whole hoax. And you know who's playing into the hoax? People like you and the fake news media that we have in this country. And I say in many cases, the corrupt media, because you're corrupt. Much of the media in this country is not just fake, it's corrupt. And you have some very fine people, too. Great journalists, great reporters. But to a large extent, it's corrupt and it's fake. And I'm airing what I'm airing because we are, in fact, a democracy. And if the press were straight and honest and forthright and tough, we would be a far greater nation. We would be a far greater when we don't have the CNNs of the world who are corrupt people. Thank you very much, everyone.
America would be a far much better democracy if it was honest. And honesty is what it lacks because of the media. The media would choose a side, especially the mainstream media would pick the government side and then defend it and hammer it to everybody until everyone is convinced that what they are saying is the ultimate truth, without actually looking at the truth, just taking a position, the position of the government, without digging at the truth. And yet journalists are supposed to bring out the truth and then make people choose what they want from the truth that they will be exposing. This is not actually what happens with the American media or mainstream media. Even BBC, CNN, even Fox News itself doesn't even do that. Sky News, they are all the same. Not even neutral in the smallest sense. These people are corrupt because maybe they are paid by these governments or these institutions. They are given money so that they take particular positions. And once they've taken those particular positions, they brainwash everybody. Make sure that everyone's mind is washed and is clean and will be susceptible, or rather will be in a position to receive whatever information they'll be giving them, which is, of course, one-sided, very one-sided. This is why we are where we are today, why the world is running scared. It's running scared because of the news media, because of the mainstream media, because of the news agencies, because of the news channels that are really drumming up on their minds one mindset and making sure that if they hate someone, is like a demon. They hated they hated Trump, and Trump really lost the elections. They hate Putin, and they want to make sure that he doesn't win, whatever the circumstances. Whether he wins or not, he has lost. And this is what they do every day. You listen to them speaking, they will always be drumming up one song. You know, it's so deplorable. It's so pathetic. I don't know, for people who really follow and really make sure that this is their only news channel, what they really think. It's pathetic. What with all this fear and hate towards Russia? I know some of you are listening. So tell me how exactly each one of you is threatened by Russia. Are they closing in towards your country and setting missiles? Are they maybe taking countries around you and setting missiles? Do you see their soldiers on your border? No, it's the other way around. It's your soldiers on their borders. It's NATO constantly expanding towards them, taking each country they call all 9 ex-members of Force Pact, setting bases and missiles, even though those were not promises made upon the fall of Berlin Wall. And yes, promises were made, and now they wanted Ukraine. Are you kidding me? Ukraine? From where missile can hit Moscow within 5 minutes? Who normal would allow that? Originally, NATO was telling the whole world that they can't defend or interfere in the affair of Ukraine because Ukraine is not NATO. Really? Was Libya part of NATO when America invaded and killed Colonel Gaddafi? They killed him. They executed him. Was Ghana part of NATO when NATO overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in 1966? Kwame Nkrumah made it clear in Guinea-Conakry that America, France and Western countries was part of his overthrow. His death still remains a mystery even today. We still remember how Patrice Lumumba was murdered in cold blood under the watch of UN. these Westerners always interfere in African affairs, but are afraid to defend Ukraine today because of the consequences they might face. I still find it difficult to understand why some African countries, why some Africans, and why some African leaders are supporting NATO after all what they did to us in the name of democracy. Where is the democracy in Libya? Where is it? Libya is now in tatters. There is confusion and chaos in Libya, which was created by America. Wake up, Africans. You have to wake up to the reality that Russia really helped a lot of countries liberate themselves from Western imperialism for nothing, just training and giving ammunition and guns for nothing, just to make sure that they are liberated. Now we are spitting in their faces. Instead of just giving them moral support, you are actually condemning them. That is really funny.